it got reported last year that Captain America: Brave New World will be undergoing some reshoots. Even more so as we're getting some reports right now that those reshoots are going to start in May, and or can maybe continue through that and up until August. So it looks like there's going to be more reshoots, or we're getting at least some more information about what these reshoots are going to do for Captain Black Falcon Man. And we know why they're doing it. I don't want to say it's an act of desperation, but they got some problems. They've been laying a few duds here, Marvel that is, Hollywood really in general, and they're trying to get their investment money back, trying to get some enthusiasm, which they've lost completely. With that being said, and I don't know if it's more of a creative direction change. Well, there has to be some element of that, right? Because they are doing some reshoots. Now, what direction are they going in? Is that, and I guess that would be the goal, going to bring back some enthusiasm and inject it into the Marvel Cinematic Universe. But the part that makes this a very difficult thing to deal with is, well, those reshoots aren't free. So you could tack on a lot more millions of dollars to adjust this movie than what they originally paid for. It's going to be an expensive movie. This movie is going to have to make a lot of money back in order for the studio to get some sort of return. And that's always the problem. If there's a product you've already spent so much money on and then you're doing reshoots on it, well, and it seems like these reshoots are very, very significant. Maybe some entire groundbreaking type changes, right? Which makes this interesting. This is what it tells me. Marvel knows that they're in trouble, okay? You don't need to be an economist to understand it. They know that they got some problems that need to go addressed, okay? The difference is, I think that they're trying to play, and when I say the long game, I'm meaning they're thinking beyond this movie, because why else do the reshoots for a movie that, I don't know, this movie is probably going to cost $300 some million, maybe more than that, give or take, because they're look, they're doing all these reshoots. So maybe the reshoots are centered around, because if I'm not mistaken, this is technically the outside of Deadpool, the next movie that they're putting out, right? So they're probably trying to land this and trying to do something that's going to creatively change everything to bring back some enthusiasm. And maybe they don't see that return immediately. Maybe it's not something that's going to happen now. It's going to, or let's say when the movie comes out, it's going to be more so, well, this is set the scene up for something down the line. So even if we don't make a return, we'll make it in the future. That's what it is that I'm thinking. And maybe I'm thinking a little too rational. Maybe there's not going to be much that alters the perspective of the audience and gets that enthusiasm injected that it is that they really need. I don't know. We'll see. We will for sure see.